So I met Russell at Sundance. We were both volunteers. Working, we had to wear these lovely blue jackets and walk around like blue marshmallows all day, every day. And we both worked at one of the theaters. Russell worked inside of the theater, I worked outside of the theater, so I wore my jacket a little bit more. And I actually wore that jacket with about 17 other jackets, and I was about this big, and Russell called me Cold Girl. I didn't know that at the time. He just referred to me as the cold girl who would come into the theater every once in a while just to warm up for about 5 minutes because I had to stand outside all day. And then actually we didn't meet each other at all when we worked at the theater. And then fast forward the last few days of Sundance, there was a volunteer party because when you're an up and coming independent filmmaker, you don't go to Sundance with your own films, you volunteer and give all of your time and money to just stand outside in the cold for a very long time and hope to go to a few movies. And so at the volunteer party, we met and I said, oh, I think you work with me. And he said, oh, you're Cold Girl. And you know, now I'm here. I loved the idea, the message. I loved the message that it was kind of giving the message of helping, the message of change, the message of really kind of looking around the neighborhood, looking next door to you, not a big picture. You know, there's smaller things that you can do to make a difference, to make a change, and I loved that. I loved the characters, and I really liked what he was trying to do with it. Russell presented me with this project at Sundance, or at least told me about it, and at first I didn't really think it was a viable option to just come down to New Orleans and stop my life for, you know, a few months and put everything kind of on hold and in storage. But then just, I kept having conversations with Russell, the story kept resonating with me, and the more that I kind of dove into the story, the more I dove into the project, it really just, it seemed like something that I had to do. And so it was kind of, I will say, all the stars aligned properly, and with timing, with schedule, with everything. And then one day it just kind of laid out in front of me, it just worked. And so I kind of knew at that point that it was the right decision to come down here and be a part of this project and get into it. My experience has been fantastic. It's been a whirlwind. It's been kind of nonstop. It's been both learning the film world in New Orleans and also learning more about the project every single day. It's been an amazing experience to dive into such an incredible film and an incredible story, and also at the same time really learn New Orleans and the city and the people and the neighborhoods, and you know, combining those two has been an amazing experience so far. The cast and crew for this film are they are all amazing. I couldn't be more thrilled. The very first day that I got to New Orleans, we did casting, and from that very first day, I knew from all the people that we saw, we had an amazing pool to kind of choose from. And we have, you know, everybody from people who have never acted before and have never been in films to people, you know, who are extremely experienced and well-versed and have been in many, many things. And the combination, I think, is fantastic, and I'm so thrilled with the talent. The crew is incredible. All of the people dedicating all of their time for free. So much time and effort has been incredible, and the people that we have working for us really believe in this project also, so it's been an amazing thing to work with people who want to give their time and want to use their talents on something, on a film like this, and really kind of work together on something that everybody feels so passionate about. So it's great. The people are great. If even just 1 or 5 or 10 people kind of really have the story resonate with them and then go on to do something fantastic, or not something extraordinary, but something little and great, I think that would be a success. the money that you are giving is helping not only tell an amazing story and help that story get out there, but also support very, very talented crew members and actors who are trying to make something extraordinary. And that in itself is also extraordinary.